that shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. My man Grind Hard checking in again with another video. And today, check this out. I finally got Legend Rebirth unlocked on NBA 2K26. I was able to get it unlocked by grinding out only one my player on the game. We gonna get into that. But before we do, let me get y'all to leave a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and if you have not, make sure you turn on post notifications for my channel. It's Sunday, so I can't forget major shout out to Guy. And even if it wasn't Sunday, it's something I'm supposed to be doing anyway, because nothing is possible without it. And major shout out to you, each and every one of y'all that's checking out this video, because it is a blessing to be able to upload on YouTube. And regardless of how you found the video or my channel, it happened. And that indeed is a blessing, considering the YouTube algorithm is all over the place. So yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Let's get into this bag. So I unlocked Legend Rebirth on last week when I made my third build on NBA 2K26, because I took the time to grind out my first build that I made on NBA 2K26 to a 99 overall before I made any more builds on the game. Every build that I made after my first build on NBA 2K26 was already a 99 overall. And I preach this message every single year, regardless of how you feel about the first build that you make on NBA 2K26, no matter what it is, how bad it is, make sure you grind that build to a 99 overall before you make any other builds on the game. You might not ever play on that build again, but as long as you get it to a 99 overall, because of the way the rebirth system work on NBA 2K, your first build is always going to determine what overall your rebirth is when you create it. The last thing you want to be doing on NBA 2K26 is grinding out my player overall multiple times for various builds. Now, this is the kicker. You do have to add VC to each and every player that you make, but you don't have to worry about grinding out the overall. And in terms of VC, I gotta give a shout out to two people, man. Shout out to my Twitch stream. I stream every day on Twitch, twitch.tv/MyManGrindHard. I ain't got the biggest following on Twitch, but the support system is amazing over there on Twitch. Shout out to my boy Alex and my bro DJ Young Shun. Them boys came through with donations for VC just for me to be able to upgrade builds that I had made that I was really gonna do the slow VC grind for and just gradually upgrade them over time. But because they came through with the VC donation, I was able to upgrade my third build to a 95 overall, which unlocked Legend Rebirth, which means my fourth build that I made was a 99 overall with all max badges. And speaking of Legend Rebirth, let me go ahead and explain how it works. So on my first build that I made on NBA 2K26, I had to grind from bronze badges all the way to Hall of Fame and Legend tier badges, as well as grind my player to a 99 overall. When I completed that and made my second build, instead of my badges starting off at bronze, they actually started out at gold. And the reason being, on my first build, I unlocked the first tier of Legend Rebirth and the second tier by grinding them all the way to a 95 overall. So you unlock the first tier when you hit 90 overall, and the second tier when you unlock 95 overall, which means my third build started out at a 99 overall with all Hall of Fame badges. And as soon as I put the VC on to get them to a 95 overall, it unlocked Legend Rebirth for my fourth build, and all badges was completely maxed out. And one mistake that I did make, I made my fourth build before I had put VC on my third build and got him to a 95 overall. And on that build, I would have had to grind my badges from Hall of Fame to Legend tier, but I didn't add no VC to the build. So once I upgraded my third build to a 95 overall, I went ahead and deleted that fourth build and remade them once I had my third build to a 95. Now, I have not got my fourth build to a 95 overall yet. In fact, I haven't put much VC on that build at all. I'm gonna take my time and just apply VC to this build as I play NBA 2K26 and grind. But far as the badges and overall, it's already completely maxed. It just don't have VC on it. So, like I said, the first build you make on NBA 2K26, you want to make sure you grind it to a 95 overall. Then the second build you make sure it's a 95 overall before you make a third build. That way your third build will start off at Hall of Fame badge. And the same go for your third build going into your fourth build. And I get it, if you don't plan on making buku builds on 2K, then this video really mean none of you. It probably sound crazy, but this video is for the ones that plan and they know they're gonna be making multiple builds on NBA 2K26. Take your time when making builds on this game. You don't have to be in a rush, because being in a rush, all that's gonna do is cost you way more money and time, because you're gonna have to grind builds out. And that in itself is gonna put you behind when it comes to grinding out rep on NBA 2K26. Right now, I am chasing being in the top 10 for my region, and because I did take the time to grind out my first build, I kind of started late, but I've been catching up on them boys. I'm in the top 150 right now, but I don't have to worry about grinding anything else on the game. The only thing I gotta do right now is just focus on my rep, because every player that I make, even if I decide to make more players, they already completely maxed out. So all I will have to do is really just plug and play. a plug and pay. So when it comes to Legend Rebirth, it is something that you probably would unlock over time, unless you just got the money to just pay through these 95 overalls. I ain't gonna lie, I did, so that's why I made sure I shouted out my bros. Them boys came through on Twitch and blessed me with that VC that I was not asking for, but I was greatly appreciative of. So now we just grinding, man. Let me know where you at right now. How many builds have y'all boys made on NBA 2K26? And in terms of the builds that you make, did you follow the steps and make sure you upgraded your first build, or you just said, fuck it, this build's so trash I can't, and then you made another build and now you gotta grind that build all the way out from really nothing? Let me know down below in the comment section, man. Again, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. Man Grind Hard checking up out of here.